And now, the Magic Castle is proud to present From the Sublime to the Really, Really Funny. Please put your hands together for my pal, Uncle L, Big Al Lampkin.
Hey, hey, hey! Thank you. Golly, what a great audience. Kind of makes me wish I had a better act. She didn't tell you I'm kind of excited. I just signed a one-year contract with Universal Studios. Get any 3 movies I want for $1. I'm really excited. Hey, doesn't the Magic Castle look great with all the Christmas decorations all over the place? You know, it takes them 2 weeks. Full time. Yeah, go ahead. Let it all out. Woo! I love Christmas. I like to come up here during Christmas. When I was a kid, we didn't have much of a Christmas. I mean, my family was poor. We were kind of raised in the slums, and Santa used to come up from the sewer. After Christmas, my mother would gather tinsel from trees and make us soup. We were a poor family, but let me tell you, we were happy. I mean, we used to do everything together. We'd go camping together, hiking together. We used to eat out under the stars together. I was 8 years old before I realized we were homeless. And I used to have to wear a lot of hand-me-down clothes, which was really bad. I mean, you know, the rest of the kids used to laugh at me, make fun of me, try to look up my dress. She used to buy a lot of our clothes at a war surplus store, and I looked ridiculous going to school dressed like a Japanese admiral. I just worked a week at the Bellagio Hotel up in Las Vegas. You been there? Yeah. Bellagio, oh, fantastic place. Just very plush, nice. The towels are so fluffy you can barely close your suitcase. First morning I was there, was a knock at the door. I said, "Who is it?" She says, "It's the housekeeper. I want to come in and clean up." I said, "Okay." She came in, took a shower, and left. I took that highway, what is it, I-80 down here. I mean, traffic doing 85 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. I'm just following along behind him. Pretty soon a cop pulls up behind me, turns his lights on. I pull over, he gets out, starts writing me a ticket. I said, "Why me? We're all doing the same speed." He says, "Well, when I turned on my lights, you're the only guy that pulled over." Lesson learned. I learned, I'll tell you, never again. But I'm thrilled and excited to be here at the Magic Castle this weekend. You know, I shouldn't even be here because my mother-in-law is at home very, very sick. She needs her medicine every 30 minutes. Yeah, she ain't but I am a magician, so I'm going to magish for you. I'm going to do the miracle of the color-changing handkerchief. I want you to watch very closely. I push in a purple handkerchief, and it comes out yellow. This is the trick that fooled Stevie Wonder. It comes out yellow. Kind of an amazing trick how he does that. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, I think I know how he does it. There's probably another handkerchief in his hand. Well, those of you who thought that, you're right. Before the show, right back here, backstage, I took one handkerchief and I pushed it into my hand, just like this. You didn't know it was there. And when I walked out on stage, of course, I kept my hand in a perfectly natural manner. Oh, I couldn't open it, you would have seen it. Good, you really recognize talent. That's great. Oh, good. And then when I came out, you can do this. You can fool your friends with this. Just stuff a handkerchief in your hand and then take another handkerchief and push it in from the top. And when you get it in a little ways, then pull it out from the bottom. Very simple. Now, be careful, though, when you do this, because you want to make sure that you don't do that, because then they'll see there's 2 handkerchiefs. If it happens, just push it up real quick. Hope they didn't see it. And then push this one all the way in. Keep pulling this one out. And pretty soon, when you got that all the way in, you get this one out. And you'll really fool them, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. Any questions? Oh, thank you very much. You're a great audience. I'm going to do the whole act tonight. You know? Well, I'm going to try a little prediction. I made a prediction before I got here tonight, and I want to see how well this comes out. Have we ever met before?
No, never.
Well, you sound kind of happy about that. Well, what is your name?
Roseanne.
Is your name really Roseanne? Now, I know it wasn't you, but I used to go out with a girl named Roseanne. I went with her for, I don't really remember what I went out with her for anyway. But Roseanne, just imagine that you're going to a grocery store. Name any major grocery store. I've already written it down. I can't change it. It's written down right here. Go ahead, name one out loud so they can all hear you.
Bonds.
Vons. All right, now you go into Vons, you get the cart, you go into the center of the store, you reach up tall, you get out a can or a bag or something. Okay, this tall. And she's not very tall, you know. Right here, and you have something in your hand. What is it? I've already written it down. Sometime today. It's a short show. We have another act. You work for the post office? Maybe go a little faster. A head of lettuce up on the shelf. Is it spaghetti sauce? Oh, come on. That is whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Is it spaghetti or lettuce?
Salsa.
It's salsa now. You got an eraser here? Is it salsa?
It's salsa.
All right, we have salsa. Oh my goodness. All right, so you're in Vons and you have salsa. How much is it? You can make up a price.
$2.99.
Well, you knew that one right off. All right. Vons salsa, $2.99. Look at that. Vons salsa, $2.99. Could have been lettuce, huh? Yeah. No, actually, it's right on. That's it. Hey, you want to have a little fun? You know those little jars of whiteout that secretaries use? You can go in with a little whiteout. I tried that the other day. I got a pot roast for a dime. Hey, I've got a little experiment I want to try. Who's got a $100 bill right here in the front row? You have one? You have a $100 bill? A 50? 20? Food stamps? What kind of audience is this? What's the largest bill you have in your pocket, sir? Let me see, he says. Is that your wife sitting beside you? Huh? Oh, don't say anything. I thought maybe she had all your money. Holy mackerel, look at that. It's a California roll in orange wrapped with a bunch of wines. Don't hand it to me. What is it? What is it? Okay, come on up here. Give him a nice round of applause. It's always good. Come on up here. Put the rest of that money back in your pocket. And come over here, right here. Watch my lips. That's it. Here, boy. Great, it is a $100 bill. You were trying to hold out on us, weren't you? Keep it in your left hand. Hi. No, you don't have to fold it up. Just hold it so they can all see it. That's it. But what is your name? Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for volunteering like that. Now, Carlos. Hi, Carlos. Okay, just relax. We're not going to make any fun of you. Carlos, welcome to Hi, Carlos. All right, open that $100 bill out. That's it. Great. Now, I have a little Sharpie pen over here. And, Carlos, if you'd be so kind as to write your initials right across that bill so you can recognize it in case you ever see it again. Good. Good. I'll take this back because that's how I got it. Let me recap. Just a little joke I thought I'd throw in. Should have thrown it out, right? All right, now, do you realize that what you've done here, what's your name? Good memory. All right. Well, Carlos, do you realize what you've done here? That's a federal offense. Punishable by 2 years on the electric chair. But that's okay. Now, you've heard of doubling your money and they go like that. That's an old joke. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to show you how to increase your money. Don't rip it up. No, I wouldn't do that, Carlos. I have too much respect for you. All right, good. But look, I'm going to make your money increase. Look, there, your money is increased. Or increases. Let me increase it a little bit more. See, this is a joke, Carlos. Later on, I'll say something that's not a joke, and you can compare the two. All right? Now, Carlos, do you know how you can tell a real bill from a counterfeit bill? Okay, that took a while for you to come up with that. You work for the post office? All right. Carlos, the way you can tell is the real bills, they're made out of cloth, a lot of cloth, and they have little threads, as you can see there. And the threads will burn, but the bill doesn't burn, just the threads. Let me show you what I mean. Watch as the threads right here burn. Oh, this really looks great. Watch. Bummer. That wasn't supposed to happen, Carlos. Got another 100? Oh, he might have one. Well, thank you, Carlos. Wait a minute. Are you really going to leave, Carlos? Boy, meet me at the bar. No, I'm sorry about what happened, but it's not my fault. I mean, had too many threads. That's not a problem. But go to the banker, tell him what happened. I think they'll take care of it. But no, look, Carlos, I'll tell you what. No, look, you're dressed like you just came out of gentleman's quarterly. You look so sharp. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now, these people right here, they probably know I'm a very famous magician. I'm hired to perform for large groups of people. But you know, they pay me a lot of money to do for one person tonight because this happened to your $50 bill. I'm going to do a trick just for you. Now, I have a common, ordinary pack of prepared magician's cards. And I want you to take out a card, or any one that you want. Don't take a face card, because it's too hard for them to see out there. One of them that you want. Now, make sure it's not one I'm making you take. You want that one? You want to trade it for another one? You like that one? All right, good. All right, take the pen and write your name right across the face. This is the face right here. That's the back. Okay, got it. Now show it to these. Let me take the pen back. We won't go through that whole thing again. All right. Now show it to these people right here. You show it to them. Show it to these people over here. Now they won't be able to tell from back there in the cheap seats, so don't worry about that. But you remember what that card is. Put a face down right here on the deck. That's it. Good. Now do you remember what the card is? Because it's very important. I'd hate to do this whole trick and then find out you don't remember what the card is. Now let me shuffle these up just a little bit here. All right. And by the way, where are you from?
From Kern County.
Where?
Kern County.
Sorry?
Kern County.
No, I heard you. I just said sorry. All right. Let me get a rubber band here to put around the deck. All right. You put a rubber band. Whoops. All right, good. Now, this is what's happened. You picked a card. It's one you chose. You wanted. You signed your name on it. We put it in here. We shuffled it up. Put a rubber band around it. There's no way I can get at the card, right? You're doing a great job. Have a sugar cube. All right, good. Now, Carlos, I have a card here, just one card. Wouldn't it be amazing if this was your card? If this is your card, I get to keep your 20, right? If it's not your card, I'll reach in my wallet and I'll pay you back your 20, okay? Well, believe it or not, you said yes. Well, it is your card. Carlos, I know we're having a bit of fun with you, but I know that you've lost $10 and it's... So we have something for you. This is a free ticket. It's not good for anything, but it is free. And also, we have a little gift certificate here. This is worth 3 days and no nights. In beautiful downtown El Monte. Transportation not included. Now I know that later on you're going to say, why did I give that magician $5? So you'll probably want to roll in. Hold out your hand. Hold out your hand. Look. Let's take a look. Tell me, what is that? Look, open it up. Take a look. What is it? It's your $100 bill. Did you got your initials on it? Let's give Carlos a nice round of applause. And don't forget, Carlos, tomorrow night you and I have got a show in Rosemead. I want to finish my show by teaching you all a very simple trick. One you can learn how to do, go on the stage and make $52,000 a week like Carlos and I do. Or maybe you can go home and fool the mailman, but this is the miracle of the orange handkerchief. I explained that to those of you who are watching this in black and white. Now, if you'd like to try this, get a handkerchief, actually any color, any size, but small enough so it'll fit all the way inside your hand. Once it's inside, here's where you say some magic words, hocus pocus, believe it or not, the handkerchief vanishes and there instead is an egg. Where does the handkerchief go? The handkerchief goes into the pocket. Now, if you come with that spontaneous burst of apathy, don't try to make it up. Okay, you're ahead of me, so I'll explain how it works. See, actually, it's a hollow egg and you have two handkerchiefs. So simple, any fool can do it. Just that I'm the fool that does it. Now, if you like to try this, get two handkerchiefs. Obviously, they must be the same color, same size, and hide one of these down in your pocket or in your purse, somewhere where no one knows that that handkerchief even exists. Now, this is a wooden egg. It was laid by a decoy duck. Trick's not much, but the pattern's fun. Take the handkerchief, push it all the way down inside the hollow wooden egg. Once it's inside, turn your body, hold your thumb right over the hole, reach down here and get out the other handkerchief, and of course you too will be greeted by that spontaneous burst of happiness. No, save it, I have a weak finish. All right, good. Now, if you'd like to show this to your friends, tell them that Al Lampkin taught you how to do the trick, but make sure you keep your thumb right over the hole just like that, or they'll see it's a hollow wooden egg. Unless you can do a little bit of real magic, say the magic word, magic castle, and believe it or not, there's the egg. Thank you. Oh, Carlos, I'm sorry, I forgot to get your card. Wait a minute.
What's that cooking? Roasted chicken. What's that cooking? Finger licking, marinated with herbs and spice. Roasted chicken sure is nice. Last night I lie awake in bed, I couldn't get to sleep. Got so hungry I counted roasted chickens instead of a counting sheep. What's that cooking? Chicken on the fire. What's that cooking? Object of my desire. Take a neck, a wing, or thigh, 'cause I'm a dog.